the war in Ukraine started, Putin made the decision to launch the war without any kind of clear mandate. He lied to governments in the West, people in the West, saying that the massing of his own troops on the Ukrainian border was purely for exercises. It turns out he lied to many of his own troops who believed when the war began that they were involved in an exercise and didn't realize why the Ukrainians were upset at the fact that they were in Ukrainian territory, effectively fighting the first stages of a war. In a parallel sense, Western policy, NATO policy, driven in large part by the United States, has been to push back against the Russians as much as possible, despite the fact that the Russians have repeatedly and darkly hinted that nuclear weapons might get involved. No matter how one feels on a moral level about the war and about which side is right and which side is wrong, the possibility of a general nuclear war breaking out is a very real possibility. And again, there is no mandate that NATO governments have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. There's very little negotiation happening at the moment, and there is no public input on whether that policy of avoiding negotiation is something that the peoples of the world really want. The only referendums that have taken place have been the notorious referendums in Donetsk and Luhansk, and those have been derided as sort of sham referendums used as a pretext for the Russian government to basically push through in a very rapid manner the annexation of territory that legally belongs to Ukraine. Again, it's upsetting in itself, but it does raise the question of why there aren't more referendums overall.